Hello guys, it's me, Gingineer. Welcome back sa ating YouTube channel. So ngayon guys, sasagutan natin itong ating assessment number 9 under pa rin ito ng numerical ability. So as usual guys, kung hindi nyo pa nasagutan, try to download the file. Ilalagay ko yung link doon sa ating comment section. Okay? So start na tayong magsagot. Find the value of x on the given equation. 3 times x minus 2 is equal to 18. Ayan. So, paano sagutan to? Siyempre, since may parenthesis dyan, ang gagawin natin is i-distribute natin itong si 3. Ayan. So, 3 times x, that is 3x. 3 times 2, that is negative 6. Ayan. 3 times negative 2 is equal to negative 6. And then, copy natin sa right side si 18. Ayan. And ang next na gagawin dito guys is isolate yung merong variable x, which is dito si 3x. So may iwan si 3x sa left side, and yung constant na kasama niya, itong negative 6, ililipat natin sa right side. So mangyayari 18 yung nilipat na negative 6 magiging positive 6. Okay? So 3x is equal to 18 plus 6, that is 24, and para ma-isolate si x, i-divide lang natin both side ng 3. Makakancel si 3 and x na lang yung matitira. So, 24 divided by 3 guys, that is 8. Okay? So, next tayo guys. Ayan. So, find the factor of the expression x squared plus 13x plus 40. Okay, so mabilis lang din to guys, no? Since trinomial or ang tawag dito, trinomial, itong expression natin, and ang highest exponent is 2. So, ang gagawin lang natin is to factor. Okay? And ang factor natin, alam natin kapag, ayan, quadratic equation, x na kagad itong dalawa. Kasi x times x is x squared. Ayan. So, i-ready mo na kagad yung dalawang x sa parenthesis natin. Okay? And then, ang gagawin natin dito is to factor the 40, no? So, ano ba yung factor ng 40 na kapag inad is, ang total is 13. Ayan. So, pwedeng 8 times 5, di ba? Pwede ring 10 times 4 or 20 times 2. Ayan. So, mga positive muna yung kukunin natin na factor, no? Since positive lang din naman. So, saan dito sa factors ng 40 ang kapag inad mo is makukuha mo yung 13. Ayan. So, obviously, si 8 and si 5. So, ilagay natin dito 8 and 5. Ayan. So, positive naman silang lahat. So, plus na lang to. Ayan. So, ang factor guys ng expression natin, x squared plus 13x plus 40 is x plus 8 times x plus 5. So, pareho lang naman sila kahit magkabaliktad. So, letter A yung sagot natin. Okay? So, next guys, simplify the expression. So, A naman yung ginamit na variable, no? Pero same lang naman ng concept kahit anong variable pa yan. So, simplify 4a minus 3 times 2a minus 5. Ayan. So, kapag nakakita kayo ng parenthesis, sabi ko kanina, i-distribute mo lang. Ayan. So, copy natin si 4a minus negative 3 times 2a, that is negative 6a. Negative 3 times negative 5, magiging positive 15 na siya. Okay? So, ayusin natin to. 4a minus 6a, so same variable. So, minus lang natin. 4 minus 6, that is negative 2. Then, copy natin si variable a. And then, plus 15. So, ito na yung simplified form netong expression natin. So, ang tamang sagot guys is letter A. Ayan. So, find the value of x. So, dalawang equation to, no? Equation 1 and equation 2. So, madali lang to guys. So, gagawa lang tayo ng paraan para makancel yung mga ibang variables bukod sa hinahanap natin na si variable x. Okay. So, ang gagawin natin dito is itapat lang natin sila. So, x plus y is equal to 12 and 2x plus y is equal to 19. Ayan. So, kapag nagtapat na sila guys, magpe-perform tayo ng operation. Okay. So, plus ba or minus? Ngayon, iisipin mo, anong operation ang gagamitin ko para makancel itong variable y? Kasi x yung hinahanap natin eh. 'Di ba? So, that is subtraction. Bakit? Kasi y minus y, cancel na kagad yan. And x minus 2x, so parang 1x or 1 minus 2, that is negative 1x or simply negative x na lang. Okay? And then 12 minus 19, that is negative 7. And then since naka-negative to guys, pwede lang nating i-divide ng negative both side. Ayan. So makancel si negative, magiging positive 7. Okay? So next question, question number 5. The sum of two consecutive integers is 41. What is the larger integer? Ayan. So, ano lang naman to guys, no? Basic question lang. Pwede mo lang tong ispatan na lang or tignan na lang, di ba? Kasi common sense naman, kung inadd mo yung magkasunod na number, ang sagot daw is 41. So, ano yung magkasunod na number? So, try natin to guys ha. 20 and 21. 20 plus 21, that is equal to 41. So, nasatisfy natin guys yung condition natin na kapag inadd mo yung magkasunod na number, ang sum is 41. So, ang tinatanong kasi, what is the larger integer? So, ito yung larger guys, di ba? Sa 20 plus 21, mas malaki si 21. So, letter B yung sagot. So, next guys, the perimeter of a rectangle is 50 centimeters. Its length is 5 cm more than its width. What is the width? Ayan. So, rectangle guys, yung shape natin. So, merong side, apat na side itong rectangle, dalawa yung magkapareha. So, itong mas mahaba, siya si length. Itong mas maiksi, siya naman si width. Ayan. So, given the condition guys, na 50 daw yung perimeter niya, so, pag sinabing perimeter guys, ito yung total distance around the polygon. Okay? So, ang formula natin dito for perimeter is 2 length plus 2 width. Okay? And given yung perimeter niya which is 50. So, 50 is equal to 2 length plus 2 width. Ngayon, given ba yung mga variables natin like yung length and width? Yan. So, tignan natin sa condition. Its length is 5 cm more than its width. Ayan. So, yung length daw is 5 cm more than its width. So, kung yung width niya guys, mag-add lang tayo ng 5. Okay? So, next natin dito guys, syempre pa-plug in natin yung value ni variable L, which is W plus 5. So, magiging 50 is equal to yung L, magiging W plus 5 na. Ayan. Plus 2W. So, in terms of W guys, yung ating equation, and ang gagawin natin is simplify lang natin para makuha natin yung value ni width. Okay? So, distribute ulit natin to. Ayan. So, 2 times W, that is 2W, plus 2 times 5, that is 10, plus 2W. Ayan. And wag natin kakalimutan guys, may 50 sa left side. 2W plus 2W, that is 4W. Yung 10 dito na naiwan, ililipat natin sa left side. So, magiging negative 10. Ayan. So, 40 is equal to 4W. And divide natin both side ng 4 para makancel si 4. W na lang yung matira. So, ito na guys. 40 divided by 4 is 10. So, 10 cm. So, letter A yung sagot natin. Next, Maria bought 3 notebooks and 2 pens for 190 pesos. Each notebook costs 50 pesos. How much is 1 pen? Ayan. So, gawin lang natin guys, algebraic solution, no? So, 3 notebook. Ayan. So, let's say si notebook guys, X. Si pen naman, variable Y. So, 3 notebook, ibig sabihin 3X. And, so plus 2 pen, so 2y naman, and ang total daw na binayaran nila is 190. Ngayon guys, each notebook daw or yung value ni X cost 50 pesos. So X is equal to 50. So ipa-plug in lang natin guys itong value ni X dito sa equation natin. So 3, palitan natin si X ng 50 plus 2y is equal to 190. Ayan. So, basic algebra solution na naman yung gagamitin natin. So, 3 times 50 is 150 plus 2y is equal to 190. So, maiwan si 2y dito sa left side. Itong 150 malilipat sa right side. So, 190 minus 150. So, 2y is equal to 190 minus 150. That is 40. Divide natin both side ng 2. Makakancel si 2. Y na lang yung matira. So, 40 divided by 2, that is 20. So, letter B, guys. Okay? Ayan. So, age problem naman tayo. The sum of the ages of a mother and daughter is 50. Ayan. Pagkakita mo kagad, guys, na mga given, markahan mo na kagad. Mother, variable x, si daughter, variable y. The mother is 20 years older than daughter. How old is the daughter? Ayan. So, gawan natin ng equation, guys, per condition. So, first condition, the sum of the ages of a mother and a daughter is 50. So, x plus y is equal to 50. Yan yung ating first equation. Second condition, the mother is 20 years older than the daughter. So, si mother daw na variable x is mas matanda ng 20 years kay daughter niya na variable y. So, plus 20. So, yan yung ating second equation. How old is the daughter? So, ang hinahanap natin, guys, si daughter or variable y. Ayan. So, ang gagawin natin dito, guys, I think, i-equate natin sila. Alright? So, mas magandang itapat natin kanina. Kung maalala nyo yung solution natin na meron tayong dalawang equation, pinagtapat natin sila and ika-cancel na lang natin, di ba? Yung isang variable. So, yun yung gagawin natin. Pero, isolate muna natin yung mga constant, guys. Okay? So, ilipat natin dito sa equation 1, x plus y is equal to 50. Si equation 2 naman, kapag iniwan mo sa right side si constant, para pareho sila na nasa right side yung constant, si y ililipat mo dito sa left side. So, magiging x minus y is equal to 20. Masundan ba, guys? Ayan. And then, since magkatapat na sila, magpe-perform tayo ngayon dito ng operation. Either addition or subtraction. So, since ang hinahanap natin si y, ang pinakamagandang gagawin dito is, ayan. So, y yan, and negative y to. So, mag-minus tayo. Ayan. Or mag-plus. Ano ba yung mas maganda? Yan. So, try natin pareho, no? Pero mas maganda si minus. Bakit? Kasi kapag minus mo tong x and x, makakancel na kagad yan. Y na lang yung matitira. Okay? So, y minus minus y. So, parang naging add na yan. Kasi dalawang minus, magiging 2y na siya. And 50 minus 20, that is 30. So, divide na lang natin both side ng 2. Makancel si 2, y na lang yung matitira. Which is 15. Okay? So, letter B. Ayan. So, next question, guys. A student scored 78, 84, and 90 on 3 tests. What score is needed on the 4th test to have an average of 85? Okay, so meron tayo ditong solution, yung algebraic and yung medyo shortcut na solution. So, ituturo ko pareho yan. Ayan. So, yung algebraic solution, guys, siyempre ilista natin yung mga given natin na scores. 78, 84, 90, and yung isa pa na hinahanap natin. So, kapag kumukuha tayo ng average, guys, syempre, ang gagawin natin is isum natin lahat ng value and then i-divide natin sa kung ilan yung bilang nila. So, i-divide natin to ng 4. And given naman, guys, yung average niya which is 85. So, add lang natin to, guys, para mas maayos or para mas ma-simplify. Yan. Ito kasi yung medyo mahirap sa part netong algebraic solution. I-add mo pa lahat. Diba? So, 8 plus 4 is 12. Carry 1. So, 8, 16 plus 9. That is 25. Yan, guys. So, 252 plus n over 4 is equal to 85. Ayan. So, ilipat natin itong 4, guys. Since naka-divide dito, kapag nilipat mo dito, magiging multiplication na. And ito naman, 252, addition, kapag nilipat mo dito, magiging subtraction na. Para ang maiwan na lang sa left side si variable n. Okay? So, n is equal to yung 85, yung nilipat mo na 4, magiging times 4. Yan, kasi naka-divide eh, 'di ba? Yung 252 kapag nilipat mo sa kabila magiging minus 252. Ayan. So, solve natin to. 85 times 4. 4 times 5 is 20, carry 2. 4 times 8, 32 plus 2, so 340. Minus 252. Ayan. So, napakaraming isusolve guys kapag itong algebraic solution. Pero kung gamay nyo naman, okay lang naman. Okay? Ayan. So, 340 minus 252, I think that is 88. Ayan. So, 88. Ayan. So, i-confirm natin guys using yung semi-shortcut solution natin. No? So, yung gagawin lang natin, ililista lang natin yung mga givens. Ayan. Tatlo, di ba? And yung pang-apat guys, siya yung hinahanap. Okay? So, ito muna. So, ang total daw nila is 85. Ayan. So, 85. Dapat mag-total guys ng 85. Yan. So, ang gagawin natin dito guys is maglilista tayo ng number. So, itong 78 guys, ilan yung kailangan niyang madagdag para maging 85? Okay, so basically, ma-minus mo lang. 85 minus 78. So, ang kailangan niyang score is, ilan yan? 7, di ba? Kasi 78 plus 7 is 85. Dito naman, 84 plus 1. Ayan. So, 1 naman to para maging 85. And itong 90 naman, since mas malaki to, kailangan niyang mag-minus 5. Okay? And then, syempre, i-add natin itong lahat. 7 plus 1 is 8 minus 5, that is 3 na lang. Ngayon, itong 3 guys, yan yung i-add mo dito sa average nila. Okay? So, 85 plus 3. So, ang nakuha nating sagot is 88, which is pareho naman doon sa first solution natin. So, ang sagot dito guys sa problem na to is letter C, 88. Ayun. So, yun lang naman guys, no? So, I hope natuto kayo sa ating video. So, wag niyong kalimutan mag-subscribe and mag-follow sa mga channel ko. So, kita-kits tayo guys sa next video ko.